We're Raging Rolls, a bunch of nerdy-ass Aussies who get together when we can to play Dungeons & Dragons, try out voices, and have a whole lot of chaotic fun. We stream on Twitch on Thursday nights, with the VOD available immediately after broadcast. A shorter form of our shows are available on YouTube the following week. If you enjoy what we do, hit that follow button or even subscribe to show your support for the stream and share your feedback with us. Welcome back. Party just being forced to board the North Polar Express by being basically shoved on there by two gelatinous cubes. Once you stand up, unpacking yourselves from falling over each other, the first thing that you see is that this is a train car. It's maybe 25-30 feet long. On the left side wall, there's a large fireplace that's surrounded by some nice, comfortable-looking, worn-in leather couches and a few side tables that nice brown, rich-looking wood. There is a Christmas tree in the corner and a chest standing on the left side of the fireplace. Little buddy starts to move and wiggle inside your hat, Elias. He's like, oh, we made it. Oh boy, that's fantastic. And he jumps down. Well,
What's the deal with these chests? There was two on the platform and there's one here. They're not... What are they?
My friend, these are just chests we keep shit in. We can't have everything just laying about now, can we?
I go open the chest.
Okay, roll me a d20.
A D20, he says. It's a mimic. 3. It's a mimic.
No. It's all good. 3. The chest opens easily enough. And now I'd like you to roll me a D10.
D10. Boom. 9.
You find an unassuming looking backpack. You open it up.
Mimic.
Doesn't look like there's anything in there.
I reach my hand into it.
Feels empty.
Does my hand keep going or does it hit the
No,
bottom?
just feels like a normal backpack. You do find one small bit of paper or card. And on that card, you pull it out, it reads property of Joseph Smith.
What you got there, Alucard?
A Mormon backpack.
And you can keep.
Yeah, no, I don't know. It's just a bag with the letter, with the card. Someone named Joseph Smith.
I'm going to leave you to it now. I wouldn't go rifling through too many of those chests.
No.
You are taking things which do not belong to you. They are not yours to be taken.
Hold on, who's Joseph Smith?
I have no idea who Mr. Joseph Smith is.
And didn't these get taken from people and they don't belong to you either?
It's
They
more
do
what
not-
you call
no,
reclamation.
They do not belong to you, my friend. Do they?
Did they not?
That was not
belong to
the
you?
question, was it? This doesn't belong to you. And so, leave that shit alone.
Cogs turning in.
And if you can just make yourselves comfortable, wherever you can make yourselves comfortable, you will find yourselves up in the North Pole, and just as long as it takes to get there, I'd say. But right now, I'm gonna go and make myself busy. And you just see him. What's that?
Got any whiskey?
I do not have any whiskey on me, but I'll tell you
have
what.
a minor blessing, by the way, from Inflatable Cat, who's causing mischief.
No, Mark, we weren't going to tell him.
Bad Mark.
So you want us to wait here? Is that it?
Well, you can certainly try to wait here, but the conductor is known to roam the train looking for people to collect their tickets and stamp them. And as I last recall, you all do not have I said tickets, which could present yourselves with a little bit of a problem. So look, if I were you, if you want to get where you want to get to and see what you want to see, then I would recommend you avoid the conductor of this train. Yeah.
So what if he bursts in that door there and kicks us out?
Then you, my friend, have got a problem to solve, and I got you onto the train. I was going to show you what it's going to show you, but if you're not on the train, I cannot take you where you want to be.
Well, shit.
Well, shit. So I got you on the train. So how about those cookies, my friends?
Hold on, you got us halfway. You got us on the train, but the train ain't moving. We ain't going to our destination. Where do we get these tickets?
The train is hurtling along right now.
Okay, cool.
It's moving so fast that it feels like we're not moving.
The old Eurostar effect.
Yeah.
I'll withhold cookie at this point.
You will not withhold any cookie, my friend, and you'll be giving that cookie to me. No. Oh, I'm going to go find that conductor myself and tell him to get you the hell off this train.
On that one.
He starts just marching along up to the other end of the train.
I grab him.
Make it strength check.
I break off another corner of a cookie.
Oh, corners don't make the fucking meal to me. Give me the whole thing. I got you here. I got you the whole way onto this train. Give me the whole cookie.
No, we're gonna ration these cookies.
Did you just break the corner off a round cookie?
Oh, shut up, blast.
Well, he did say he was a pretty bad ranger.
He takes it anyway. Just takes it off your hand. Just snatches it, munches it, and like, I'm gonna find something else quality to eat in this thing. Maybe those guys have still got some of those candy canes we stole the other day.
What's lighting the room at the moment? What's lighting the carriage?
The fireplace, the massive fireplace halfway down the carriage.
I just yell out to him, and as I do, I cast ttrpg and just make the fireplace into basically embers. Just make it shut right down, so it's like a tiny little bit of glow on our face, but the light of the room's gone. Now listen here, little buddy. You see that conductor coming up this way, you send him right back. If we get spoiled because the conductor comes in here and he goes past you, there's going to be some serious problems. There's going to be a light. Got me?
Make an intimidation check.
I am not skillful in that. This is going to be low. Oh, dearie. Sure, I can't make like a religion check or a Bible check. Oh, that's all right. 16. 17 with a -1. I'm pretty happy with that.
He looks you from you down to your feet, back up again. Like, listen here, my friend Bigfoot. The conductor operates on his own kind of schedule, his own directive. If I see him, I will try to delay him if there's. He points like towards Sparks. If there's some more cookies in that for me.
We get there safely. I'm sure Sparks will have lots of them round cookies for you.
I'm getting used to those corners of round cookies. I will do my best, my friend, but I cannot guarantee.
Chuck in the rest of said cookie to
Ooh.
keep the conductor off our tail. More friendly. Are we able to purchase tickets from the conductor?
Unfortunately, my friend, tickets are not, so to speak, for sale for this train. But
Then
much
why
obliged.
do we need a ticket? If we can't buy them, how the fuck do we get a ticket?
Tickets
It's probably
to
for
this
people
train.
from that North Pole, son. That backwater hillbilly town, dust on their boots, southern boys like us. We ain't meant to be here, and I think that's clear by we don't have no tickets.
What kind of fucked up public transport system is this?
Public.
And you see little buddy kind of like look around nervously for a second and go, I will keep an eye out for that conductor. Grabs his biscuit and just starts like little feet hurtling up the end of the train carriage. You see him kind of duck behind part of the furniture up there, and then you don't see him again. You're now on your own.
Well, boys, usually about now I'd crack open a whiskey, but it's a fucking dry train. This is awful.
About this point, just from seemingly nowhere, you start to hear Christmas carols play.
Fuck the hell off! No!
As if they're playing on an old, scratchy record player.
Or like a Woolworths radio.
Woolworths radio. It gets to about through the first verse, and then you hear this, and then the whole thing starts playing backwards.
Well, that's mighty unsettling.
That is mighty unsettling indeed.
Coming from me, who's also kind of mildly upsetting.
I know. I think it's better than it going forward.
You said there's a Christmas tree here as well?
Mm-hmm.
Just have a closer look at that over there.
Are you looking for anything specific?
I'm just looking for tickets.
Mm-hmm. You see this Christmas tree. It's a nice, healthy-looking Christmas tree. There's baubles and tinsel everywhere. There's a massive, drops tinsel and things all over the floor. You don't find any tickets of any kind stuffed into this tree.
No crackers?
No crackers, just baubles, tinsel, regular decorations.
Regular decorations.
I'll push the tree over.
I'm gonna have a look at one of those chests and just have a peek inside. And
Okay.
While you're having a look, I'm gonna get me some shut eye. If things get crazy, you let me know. I'm gonna sit down in the seat and just pull my hat down a little.
just
Make a give me a d20 roll.
ooh, it's a 19.
19. You go to open this thing and it just bites your hand back. This one is a mimic.
oh, fuck!
This
is it still trying to attack me? Or
this mimic, it's only a small chest, so it's kind of got this baby teeth on it, but it's trying to hold your hand there with its gums, its gummy jaw, right, and try to hold it. Give me an attack roll.
Unarmed strike. Attack. Oh, it's a natural one.
As your hand is there and you go to hit it, you just go in your own hand. Give me a damage roll.
Wait. What happened? It's got both my hands now?
No. So what did you have in your hand like that? Were you just hitting yourself with your fist or with... Sorry, were you trying to hit the thing with your fist or with a weapon?
Yeah, I'm trying to hit the chest.
Yeah.
With just to get it to let me go.
Alright, so you roll me some damage for that unarmed strike.
That's 5 bludgeoning damage.
You inflict yourself with 5 bludgeoning damage. Right on the hand. But you do manage, doing that, the force of that does remove your hand from the thing's mouth.
I'm thinking I've just bashed it on the top and just further squished my hand in its jaw. Oh, that was stupid.
Bring your hand up. The mimic kind of is jolting around a bit. But about that time, you feel the whole train carriage kind of rumble for a second, as though it's gone over kind of that change in the tracks. This isn't a hard thing to see, but anyone who's kind of paying attention, probably not you lights right now unless you would have woken up from that jolt, see that the door that you came in on at the back of the train just gets blown away. Then other parts of the train at that area start to kind of get jettisoned away and get left behind. The whole carriage is starting to get ripped apart.
Shit.
Harry James, anyone?
Well then, lads.
Look like you made a real mess of things, boys. I only had my head down for What, 8 seconds?
Well, that can happen in 6. Let's mosey on out. And I start walking. What I'll do is I'll activate my spider climb, and I'll jump up onto the ceiling. So I'm walking on the ceiling.
Okay.
So
I'm not sure if I said it at the start or not, but there is, once you came into this train carriage, it was 30 feet long or so, another door at the end, like a regular train carriage. All right. Now, Alucard is now stuck to the ceiling.
And I'm walking along towards the other thing.
I am running towards that door.
So I'm following.
Hauling ass.
Nice. You coming?
Who's leading that pack? Who's in front?
Sparks. I'll go to the front.
I'll grab Elias, who's now like nursing with bite marks, and basically like, go, we go.
Yes,
Alucard,
please.
Alucard, give me a D12 roll, please.
As I am doing that as well, I am casting cast. When I find it, there's a healing something I've got. Healing hands, 5 hit points.
Literally healing hands with 5 hit points, exactly what you needed to heal some hands.
Exactly.
Alright, who's going to give me that? You rolled a 2? Okay. Opening up the next door and opening up the next door to get into the next carriage. This door opens up to this door opens up to a kind of gloomy room. It's lit by low candles, scattered across a few kind of tables in this area. But when you go in there, there is a nice, beautifully warm feeling you have coming in here, and the smell when you enter here is just insane. It just smells like the best hot chocolate you've ever tasted. When you enter, you see, like I said, the tables and the low-lit candles. You see halfway down the car, this kind of bar area and an elaborate kind of machine. And I'll show you what that looks like.
Ooh.
You see...
Now,
go ahead.
Now, when you say bar, you mean a bar or...
No. I mean bar if you want to get some hot chocolate. You see a man there. You know, he's got short brown hair, closely shaven, deep blue eyes. And he says to you, hello, friends. Welcome. Come in. Welcome aboard the North Polar Express. Would you like a hot chocolate?
Why, of course.
Yeah, but you might want to send someone to look at the back carriage. Got a bit of a situation back there.
Really? Kind of looks around. It's like, I'm sure someone will be onto it shortly. If it's as you say, people will be aware of that situation, and they'll be onto that.
Oh, fantastic! Well, why don't you serve us up some hot chocolate there, friend?
As you kind of walk towards him from the door, obviously there's another door further on at the other end of the car. You can see that underneath the tables...
Just clarifying. The train, when it pulled up, was single train, single carriage, right?
No. Only one carriage could fit at the platform, but it had many carriages ahead of it.
Oh, cool. Okay, sorry.
As you're approaching, you're getting a closer look at the tables you're passing. Scattered around on the seats and the floor, there's old dirty cups. It looks like they got dried, moldy contents, kind of like stuck, half spilled out of them, half now dried inside the cup.
Do they smell like chocolate?
The whole thing smells amazing. Like that Spanish hot chocolate you have at Sanchuros or something. Like, it is the best. One table is free that has one table is free. One table doesn't have a candle lit. And the barman's like, come, have a hot chocolate, and why don't you have a seat right here? And he gestures towards that table, and that candle turns on by itself.
Is it only chocolate that you have, or you got any other refreshments?
We got anything you want, as long as what you want is that deliciously dark brown liquidy sensation of hot chocolate.
What I want is maybe some like white stuff to clean up this mess. It's a bit unpleasant.
What
You guys are
mess?
gonna have a roach problem.
Oh my man, this is pristine. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with what you're looking at right here. This is in pristine condition.
Is this person real, DM? Is it a real person, or is it like a illusion or something like that? Or
Make a perception check.
Yeah, how up and up is he?
perception? How's a big fat 27?
He looks pretty real. Like he looks, you can see him. He looks flesh and blood right there. He's all dressed proper.
Can I smell his blood?
Can you smell his blood? With what kind of skill is that?
It's my dampier skill that I want to. I'm thirsty, and he's looking pretty tasty.
With your perception check, you don't smell his blood. No.
I look over at Lance, like, not again.
You don't want to eat this guy. He's full of sugar. Jack, have you got any marshmallows for the chocolate there?
Of course I do, my friend. Of course I do. Got some marshmallows right here. Would you like white or pink? I'll get anything you like as long as it's white or pink.
I'll take the pink.
Oh, of course you would. Have a seat, my friend. And he pours you, like you can see this lovely thick hot chocolate come out. He sprinkles a couple of marshmallows in there, twists it around a couple of times, and hands it to you.
And I will take a sip.
All right.
Roll.
And you,
For death.
Nice knowing you.
Would anyone else like it is hot chocolate before it runs out? It's only a small portion, of course.
Well, absolutely there, son. I'll have myself one of them. Nothing like wetting the old lips.
Any particular marshmallow types for you, or just chuck it in whatever?
Make me mine nice and straight.
Oof, just the way I like it myself, son. He makes you this hot chocolate, passes it to you, and with your wine, he just sprinkles just a little bit of finely grated chocolate on top.
Chocolate Bay.
Can I interest anyone else here on one of these fine delectables?
Yes, please.
All right, another one coming up. Bit of half and half for you. A little bit of chocolate seasoning and a little bit of marshmallow on that half over there, and a bit of a swirl. Here you go. My friends, the other two, I got 3 served. I got 2 left who are not having one right now, and it's hot chocolate. You need to have hot chocolate on the way to the North Pole.
Yeah, but are you serving it out of like the gross cutlery? Sorry, I'm done. I'm done.
Not for you, sir. That is okay. Maybe on the way back. What about you, my friend? Alucard, what about you?
No, I don't. It's chocolate isn't what I drink.
Interesting. I had you pegged differently. Can I get the 3 who...
You go.
He does like getting pegged.
When I said that, I thought probably not the right word to use.
See, I can't make those jokes, so that's not this character.
Did my best. Every character is very.
It sets them up, and one of us is bound to hit it out of the park.
Yeah.
All right, can I get the 3 of you who took a hot chocolate to roll me a con save, please?
Well, enjoy your salmonella.
It's pretty much the cream pie crew.
Oh. Dang.
Oh, that's a...
I rolled me a 21 on my con save.
That's a massive 7 for Lance.
Who's missing? Okay. Lance, you are quite taken by this hot chocolate. It hits the spot for you. That's that moment where you've had this amazing hot chocolate and you just get super snoozy and you just feel like doing nothing except having a snooze. And in doing so, you get 1 point of exhaustion.
Oof.
Amazing.
All the diarrhea from all the unclean cups.
Friend?
Yeah?
How long did you say before we got to the North Pole?
Oh, not long now. I mean, oh my gosh, and you look at him So I look up at the clock on the wall. The clock says 11:55. It'll be any minute. We're almost there.
Good. I'm not feeling so flash.
Oh, really? How about your friend there, Elias? Can you roll me a con save, please?
Sure can. It's probably that marshmallow.
Gotta have yourself a strong constitution.
Con save. That's a check. How do I do that? Here it is.
1,000 ways to die in the West.
Hey.
Looks like a healthy man there, Elias.
Fine.
Elias with a dirty 20.
Nice.
And he's like, well, I'm going to go refresh this and get some more of these ingredients. And I will make an even better concoction for you when I return.
Oh, we should definitely. So away from the like, we should definitely leave.
Yeah, I do not doubt.
He heads out back to the way you guys came out that door.
You don't trust the candy man.
Wait, if he goes out the way we just came in, is the carriage still there, or is it been just destroyed?
I say we just move on.
You want to go have a look?
Nope. Let's just keep moving forward.
Nope. So first one was a little bit bad. The next one was a little bit worse. I have a feeling by the time we get to the front of the train, it's going to be awful.
I have a feeling by the time we get to next carriage, this might be over on this trip. He said it was almost there.
Well, that sounds good.
We haven't had to pull out our revolvers just yet, so we get to next carriage, we're still pretty fresh.
I think I just need to drink something or somebody, and I'll be fine.
How about we just keep rolling? Oh, those streams are swollen. Keep
As
that
you
dog
roll-
rolling. Roll hard.
You sound like you got yourself a little bit of a Limp Biscuit going on there, son, with all y'all rolling.
Fucking Limp Bizkit. Frankie Lane.
Making your way.
Well, Limpy, why don't you take us up to the next door, son? We should move on forward before he comes back up to see what happened in the back carriage.
Yep.
Making your way towards that next door, towards the far end of this carriage. Sparks, give me a perception. What's your passive perception? I should say that.
Passive perception.
-2.
Excellent, because I'm a very highly skilled ranger. 13.
13.
So you are, without a doubt, the worst ranger I've ever met.
Yes.
The worst ranger you've ever met so far.
What about Elias and Lance? What are their passives?
Perception is
Elias is 11.
12 for Lance.
Elias, 12 and 11. Okay, so Sparks, you do see this, as do Lights and Alucard, that underneath some of the tables towards the end of the carriage, one to the left or one to the right, there is a small chest either side.
Whoa. Guys.
They
chest
can
to the
all
left
be
of me,
juicy.
chest to the right. Here I am. Middle.
Stuck in the middle with you.
What would you like to do? Open the door ahead? Or
Chuck.
But what do you see, guys? I think that hot chocolate has got me a bit addled.
Maybe there'll be someone in the chest that'll help you. Or it'll bite you like it did Elias.
Oh, a chest. Yeah, maybe. Oh, maybe I could just throw up in it. I'll always go and fling open a chest.
Alright, roll me a d20.
A D20 coming in hot.
I have my revolver ready to shoot it if it tries to bite him.
That is a 10.
10. Okay, give me another d10 roll, please.
Okay, coming in not so hot. That's a 10.
A 10. You open this small chest, and the lid creaks open like it hasn't been touched in decades. Inside, covered in dust, you find a crystal ball that has a never-ending smoke cloud within its confines.
Oh, look what I found.
You pick it up and sort of twist it around in your hands, and on the bottom there's a small engraving. It just says, Smoke can be released with the word dissolve.
What'd you find?
Oh, I found this orb here. As I try to fix.
Looks like a clear Christmas bauble.
Yeah.
What's that last word that asked you to say?
Don't say it.
Don't say what?
You Rick, don't say whatever it says is written here. I can't read anyway. What does it say?
Elias, what does it say?
Thanks so much for sticking with us. If you missed anything, our VOD will be available after we finish up the broadcast, or over on our YouTube channel next week. If you like the kind of chaos we sow, be sure to hit that follow button and subscribe. We love to see those numbers tick up, and we appreciate every single one. You can also find us on Patreon, where we post one-shots and insights into our campaigns and streams. And check out our podcast available on Spotify and everywhere you find good podcasts. As always, we love your feedback. Drop us a comment or join our Discord and roll with the Raging Rolls.